Hello viewers and welcome to another episode of Red vs Aliens. Today we are at an island, I would imagine, considering this UFO landed off the coast of the west coast of America in the Pacific. Although this doesn't really look like an island, so maybe we're very deep into the island. Maybe it's a very big island that no one's ever found before, but the aliens dug it up. Who knows? Let's not question it. So, as I said, it's a small landed UFO, which means there could be quite a lot of aliens on this map. I have seen small landed UFOs with something like 16 to 20 aliens. It's ridiculous. A lot of people jokingly will call these a clown car, or, you know, a clown UFO. It's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, so, other than the fact that it could be a lot of aliens, we could also possibly expect even aliens that we don't normally see in May, I believe it is. But that's quite unlikely. The chance of that happening is quite low, especially on a small landed UFO. It's much more likely to happen on, let's say, a large landed UFO, or even a medium landed UFO. Small ones usually are not too bad. So, looking at this map, what can we expect to do? I'm seeing a lot of high cover positions all over the place, like I'm pointing out. And not that one. And it's even more over here. There's even concealment over here of this hill, and there's more trees on top of it. And also the fact that it's kind of hard to not notice. There's a UFO. The UFO is literally right in front of us, which makes this approach kind of awkward. It's so close to UFO. Any fighting we actually do around here, we'll have to be careful about triggering things from inside the UFO itself. So one thing we can do is actually just go inside the UFO, kill the outsider, and try to use the UFO as like hold the ground against the incoming horde of aliens. Considering this team is reasonably high ranking, that's actually not a terrible idea. We have Necromeyer, the Deadbolt, we have Loco Pojo, and we have Bratarang, some of our best shooters. We also have Peter Van Dorn, who somehow managed to survive 2 near fatalities on 1 health each time, and is now back alive and kicking. So I could sneak around the side. And that's not a terrible idea, because clearing the rest of the map before clearing the outsider is usually a good idea. But I think I'll play a little risky this time. So let's just go straight for the UFO itself. It's right in front of us. It's almost begging for us to take it. Now I could actually just sprint. Oh, it's Mount there. Well, you know what? Change the plans. I wanted Mount. Yep, that's all it takes for me to change my plan. It could be aliens on my right. I'd be careful. So let's move you up to here. If it's not, I'll keep running you, because this is actually pretty close to the edge of the map. I doubt there'll be aliens on that side of the map. Is there a risk I want to take? I want the mound. I want the mound. I want the mound. Okay, I could move here. The biggest fear I have is triggering something inside the UFO itself. It's unlikely. Could happen. Let's do it anyway. Yes, we do. Excellent. And this gives us lots of info. It means this part here is at least safe, which means I can dash everyone up towards it. And yes, I'm playing very fast and loose right now. Is this recommended way of playing a small landed UFO? Honestly, I would not recommend this to anybody. You should always be careful of small landed UFOs, but I want a mound, man. I want a mound. Okay, so Peter Van Dorn can cover that side with a rocket by sending his rocket. Bratarang and everyone else can just run up. Necromeyer can actually stay back a little bit. She has low profile, so she doesn't actually need the high cover that much. But it doesn't hurt. Let's take it. So since I want to get a mount, just listen in. Oh no. Okay. Remember when I said that there could be enemies that don't belong this month? I just heard a cyber disc. Okay, what do we have for us? We have disabling shot. We have a heat rocket, and we have Loco Pojo with his heat ammo. So this actually isn't nearly as bad as it could be. Still, so what I think I'll do is actually grab them out and try to set up positions around here, which actually does have a lot of high cover, which is good. So let's move you up. Worst case, if you do spot mutants, only 2 mutants though. Okay, not that spotting 2 mutants is a good thing, but at least it's not a cyber disc, if you get what I mean. Now what can we do here? I want to make sure I have at least 1 rocket left for when I have to face cyber disc, but in the meantime I can blow away this mutant's cover. Or I can run a gun at Muton. Problem is with no ballistic shotgun, chances of actually killing it in one shot is quite unlikely. This is kind of scary. Imagine if I actually did run straight this way and triggered a Muton last turn after doing a sprint. That would be terrifying. Okay, naturally I would quite like to be able to try and get a flashbang on these two safely. That's probably a good question. Driskin has flashbang. I could probably move you here and flashbang these two. And next turn I can try capturing one of them. I actually prefer a captured Muton over a captured outsider because it's more. An outsider lets you do base assaults, but you get, I don't know, you don't get anything for them. The council never requests them. Okay, so how do I want to play this? Okay, one thing I probably want to do is make sure he doesn't actually go any further this way. As much as I want to put you here because if I trigger the start with this now, that would be disaster. Although, would that actually be that bad? I can get a Mal next turn from this position. Let's just move you over 2 squares. Okay, that's good, that's good. That was a bit of a risk because you can see here, I can actually see inside the UFO now. Okay, and there's the main entrance. Which means swinging right this way isn't actually that bad. And most importantly, he has full cover against Mutons. If I did trigger something on that side, at least he still have half cover against that side. Even though, if I did trigger the outsider or the sabotist, it's not going to mean much. Okay, okay, something I definitely want to do is not play around these guys. They're definitely a threat, they're not a joke. So, what I'll do is probably rocket away this guy's tree, with both luck. I'm pretty sure the only thing blocking is that tree. But let's double make sure. There.
Come on! I won't go down without a fight.
Good, he has no more tree left. And what I'll probably do is try to capture the other Muton. I'll suppress him and flashbang him. Oh, come on, Van Dorn! Oh, no. Okay, no, that's bad. Okay, at least I'm kind of glad I moved him first. Otherwise, if he panicked in the open, he'll be in a world of hurt. Okay, let's finish him off. Brennerang. Good hit. Oh man, he's on 1 health. Okay, I can't kill him. I can't kill him. He's on 1 health. The game wants me to try capture him. Please tell me I can flashbang both of them. No, I can't flashbang both of them. That's unfortunate. Okay, I need to be able to see the other Muton. I don't know why I can't see the other Muton. Let me just have a look actually. Why can't I see the other Muton? I think the most likely explanation here, even though it looks like it's really obvious you can't see, I'm guessing this tree is somehow blocking the line of sight. I can't think of any other explanation. Like if you look from this angle, it sort of makes sense, sort of not. Okay, the thing to note here is that this Muton shouldn't be able to flank me anyway, so I'll move here. And I can take a shot at you. I should have shot at Vic. Okay, it's a good hit. It's a good hit. 3 health is also pretty good for capturing as well. The problem with trying to capture this 1 health Muton now is that he's now standing in the open. He doesn't have any cover, so he's going to want to run. So it might actually be safer not to try to capture him. But if I can get a flashbang on both of them, I just don't want to waste 2 flashbangs on this encounter, so I would definitely want to kill one of them. That's for sure. So let's see. I think I'll probably want to kill you more. I'll flashbang you and kill you. It's alright, I got plenty of firepower. I can probably move here. I still want to be careful. He could still flank me even if I flashbang him. What's the percentage? 40%. Okay, this is not looking so good for actually trying this plan out. Okay, worst case, I can see they both live. I'll flashbang the right one and suppress the left one. So, Zhang. Okay. In that case, just flashbang you. I can try suppressing you. I can try capturing you next turn. It's a shame my rocket is so far back though. Suppress. Okay, worst case is Sabdas just turns up to the party. I can hear floaters. What are you doing? Okay, good, good. Okay, you're still panicking. Which is a bit of a shame. It means I might not be able to get him out. Okay, and also this is a bit of a shame too. You just ran just a little bit too far back. I think it's probably easier for me to try to capture this one. This one is just too hard. If he's standing in cover, it won't be so bad. I can suppress him. So what I'll probably do is finish you off someone. Let's say like the infantry. 96%. Radarang. Good. I'll reload your second. Okay. And what I'll do here is move people around. Yeah, I want to suppress you. It's a shame that my Rocketeer is still panicking. Basically, just move you up slightly. Okay, good. And we can overwatch him to stop him from moving. We can suppress you. Oh, I can actually try to disable shot you. Oh, that's a thing, isn't it? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. If Sablas turns up now, I need that disable shot. Okay, that was a bad idea. That was a terrible idea. I need to be careful though. He still has grenades. Oh, he has CCS. Hope he doesn't run. Still, let's reload. Let's reload. You disable. What you gonna do, Muton? That sabotage sound is scary. Okay. We have one attempt on this. If it doesn't work, I'll just kill him. The Rocketeer's too far back. I'll try capture the outside if this fails. Okay, he's a dead Muton. That's fine. You get some, you gain some, you lose some. What I probably could have done is actually shot him with a pistol first. Okay, now we want to do now. Okay, before I did that, probably what I should have done is try grabbing the mound. Let's do it now. Okay, good. And I want. Okay, this is dangerous. I don't want to trigger the Sabotage yet. So let's retreat you back where you came from. Good. And what I want to do is get good positions around this hill in case one Sabotage does come. And I'll try to slowly move up this way towards this door. Van Dorn, we need to move you up. Since we failed to capture that Muton, partially because Van Dorn was too busy panicking. Because if he didn't panic, I could have ran him up, and then next turn he could have also tried to stun. So instead, what's going to happen is everyone will basically commandeer this hill. Hopefully, something controls into us once we're ready, and if it doesn't, we'll just keep moving up until we get to his door, and then we'll do a left into the UFO itself. If we still don't encounter Sabadisk, we'll kill the outsider or capture him, depending on what happens, and then we'll probably try to take positions to against Sabadisk. Yeah, this is the reason why you should never treat a landed UFO with anything but the utmost respect, because Sabadisk in May is not normal. It's something. It only happens because it's a landed UFO. Let's move you here. I would actually prefer you up there, to be honest. Okay, local Pojo. Busy moving people up now. I need you to reload sooner rather than later. That was a mistake. No, sort of. Also, we have flows as well. So we're talking about at least 2 more pods. It could even be more than that, for all we know. And the Sabadisk pod could even have 2 Sabadisks in it. So that's quite kind of scary, you know. Okay, what can we do now? We can. I don't think there's any more mountain map, so let's move local Pojo up to a good position. There's actually more high cover this way as well, so something to think of. Let's move you here. And let's move our infantry to a left one. So infantry go here. I actually noticed as well. I normally do this, but I forgot this time. I need to get some heavy laser rifles. For May, laser rifles are fine, but when you get into June and you start fighting Saboteurs and also Mechtoids as well, you need all the firepower you can get until you can get pulse rifles. If you get Gauss weapons or Gauss weapons, however you want to pronounce it, you don't have to use a heavy Gauss rifle ever, because normal Gauss rifle is good enough for a long time until you get plasma. But with laser weapons, the firepower really falls off quickly. Vixen Cross. I think you can probably stay here for now while I move more people up. You are reloaded, so that's good. I'll move you here. Use a low profile to your advantage. Yeah, this part's kind of annoying. There's no more high cover positions on this hill. At least on the hill itself. I mean, maybe that's probably the best position there. And I can't use this position because I can't lean right, which means I can't shoot a rocket anywhere except into this wall or this way, so it's kind of useless. So I actually use high cover before you do. Now, next month I'll probably start taking shredder rockets, my rocketeers, which means they won't have space to put an arc thrower on anymore. Because once I would have actually brought a shredder rocket here, except I didn't think I'll be facing a cyber disc. So it's kind of like, you know, expecting the worst. Hope for the best, but expect the worst. Prepare for the worst. However that quote goes. Okay, floaters. Good shot, local Pojo. Oh no, door's open. Okay. There's more mount. Huh. What do you know? Okay, the scariest part about what just happened is I heard a sound wave coming from this way. And the sound wasn't outsiders, it wasn't silent. It was cyber disc, which means the cyber disc is also inside here. So it's kind of a good thing I didn't try to go for the UFO, isn't it? So thank you, Mount, you saved me. Now, Necromine, you can probably try to kill this floater. What I do need to do is hunker down with anyone in low cover. I need to get into a good position so you can fire a rocket at cyber disc when it turns up. And basically use the peel and high cover to kill stuff. So let's start with you. Can my infantry see? Why can't my infantry see? Who can see? Vixen Cross only one in range. Okay, that makes sense. Necromire? This game just wants me to capture stuff, doesn't it? It wants me. Okay, you're not gonna be hitting anything. If I move you back, let's say here, where can you fire a rocket? That's pretty decent, and I don't. I still prefer you in high cover. That's the thing. If the floaters do move up, you will be exposed if I keep you here. But if a Cyberus turns up, it's a hard choice. Well, if a Cyberus turns up, I'm gonna send you a weapon. Hopefully I don't regret that. Let's see what that floater does. He doesn't know I'm overwatching. Okay, this was the winner floater. Good hit. Very good, Bratterang. Okay, 2 more floaters. I think. There's just a non-wounded one. Local Pocho! Ah, no dice. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. Infantry, who can you see? You can see both of them. 76 on both. I could actually easily flank him, but I don't want to get closer to a UFO, so let's just take some pot shots. Local Pocho's not really good position to shoot either of them. What? Oh, high ground, isn't it? Yep, high ground. It's beautiful. In fact, I probably should have moved Necromire up here. In fact, I could probably move Necromire up there. You know what? Can you kill this floater, Bratterang? Oh. Oh, the tree. Good, the tree blocked it. Okay. Some people don't think cover fire is much, but I've been hit by floater cover fire often enough to be scared of it a little bit. 100%. Isn't that great? Look at that. Height. 20. I love high bonuses. The only problem with this position is now local Pojo can't actually lean out to the left. I don't actually. I'm pretty sure there's no more floaters, but just to be sure, I'm going to still hunker these people in low cover. And now the general can see that rocket. You can reload. Ideally, the Cyberdynes will actually come out and fight us rather than having us to go up to find him. Oh, but a meld ahead of us. Will I be tempted by the meld? It's always a good question. It's always a hard question. Okay, what I can probably do is move to a right here. I know the Cyberdynes, last I heard, came from inside the UFO. So what I can probably do is actually move this way, and I'm probably should actually get my entire team oriented around this way as well, to be perfectly realistic. So I'll probably run you back here. I'm fairly certain there's no more floaters, and yeah, okay, that's good. It's a pretty good looking rocket. Although ideally I can actually get you to say, I don't know, here, because look at this. There's so many high positions facing towards the entrance of the UFO. So if we can get around this side, it will give us a much nicer breach, especially since the floaters were nice enough to open the door for us, which kind of complicates things a little bit. Okay, well, let's move sniper across. Let's move my medic across.
I'm on it, Commander.
And basically I'm orienting everyone around. And don't forget, Brad Rank is very good at overwatching. He's an opportunist,
I'm on it, Commander.
so the chance of hitting is pretty good when overwatching. But that helps a lot. The general, you might as well just steady your rocket again for a turn. Once these people move off, you can go up to this tree, and that'll be pretty good.
Heading there now.
So let's see what happens. What was that? Oh, why there's a disc? There's a disc. Look at that heat ammo. Beautiful. There's a disc. Okay, so in a way it's a pretty good thing that I didn't move too far. Now, can this rocket do anything good for me? Oh, this looks like a shady rocket. The hill is blocking a lot of my line of sight here. I can probably get a rocket here. That's actually not a bad rocket. He's open though. So ideally, what I would do... Okay, worst case, can't disable it. Not from here. I have to use my scout to run an Overwatch before I can disable it. He's literally right behind... He's right behind the damn tree. Well, heat ammo. This is probably the best chance of killing it, doing a lot of damage to it. So let's do that. Okay, that's a shame. Let's see if we can finish it off. Bradarang. 3 damage, that's good. Four damage, that's good. Who else can get eyes on it? Not you, apparently. Not you either. Okay, basically he's on 2 health, which is so now I'm a little reluctant to actually blow up with a rocket. So Bandon, I brought you along, but probably not to kill mechanical stuff. Now Vexen Cross, you can dash onto his high cover, trigger the Overwatch, and I mean he could hit me. He definitely could hit me, but this is probably minimize the chance by dashing. Here we go. Go Vexen Cross, you can do it. Okay, good, good, good. This is why I need better armor on my scouts ASAP. It's terrifying when your scouts get hit because you always have to expect it to happen eventually. Let's move you across to the left here. 182. So let's finish you off. I'm not worried about that drone too much. Of course, worst case, I always had a disabling shot. Okay, you guys, we have a drone on the loose. What can we do about it? Not much. And I have to be careful, I do not want to trigger the outsiders. Well, the worst the drone can do is maybe flank me and crit me for, let's say, 4 damage. So, that's not going to kill anyone. So I'll take a few pot shots. I don't mind. Van Dorn, you've had a very non-productive day for the most part. Oh, did I misclick? Oh, I misclicked. That's alright. Shotgun wasn't going to do anything anyway. Okay, you're probably flanking my gunner. No, you're not. You are flanking my gunner, but you shot him. Okay, well, if it tickles your fancy. I think with 3 pods down, it's unlikely there'll be more pods on the map, other than the outsider, so I'm just going to run you to the right and see if I can find that mount before it expires. Okay, where's that mount? Show me. Vixen Cross, show me the mount. Okay, there's still a chance I can get it. It's spinning awfully fast though. If I dash next turn, I might be able to get it a turn after. Okay, so let's just deal with the problems on hand. Where are you? At the 82%? There we go. Beautiful. This is why I brought you along, Necromai, for your incredible aim. I probably should send Zhang along my scout just in case something bad happens. But I think it's quite unlikely. Basically, to play a lot of maps, you have to basically count how many enemies you've currently have facing against you, and you can usually predict that by what kind of mission you're going to and what the difficulty level is. So if it's abduction, often it tells you, light, moderate, swarming, and that from there you can pretty much tell just how many enemies you're facing against. Okay, no sounds. So unless there's a part of Seekers right here, I highly doubt we're going to find anything here.
Understood. Moving out.
Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, so there's an outsider left. What can we do against it? Well, we can't really do a good breach anymore because the floaters were so nice to open the door. That's unfortunate. Now, what I want to do is get Van Dorn in there and possibly get an arc thrower attempt on there. I'm a little sad that I couldn't do that with the Muton. But the thing is, so that was the very first part trigger, so I don't want to waste too much time there. I easily could have wasted a few more turns trying to capture the Muton, but I don't want to, let's say, have to fight a Cyberdesk while attempting to capture the Muton, because then I have a Muton on my backlines. This is kind of similar to a situation of the Sectoid on the Van Dorn Highway. Just keep moving people around here. I don't want to get too close, so I don't see, because I don't want to peek into the UFO. And the general. Well, at least this time he didn't get quickly get severely wounded, so that's new to him, I guess. No. Damn it. Okay. Well. Was worth a try. I guess if I don't know, instead of spending as much time trying to slowly maneuver around. But here's the thing, it's a small UFO landing, so and there was a Cyberdesk running around, and it's still May, so I think I was right to be cautious.
Okay.
And like I said, it was spinning awfully fast when I saw it.
Headed there now.
So yeah.
Moving out.
And I guess if I didn't try to play around with Muton for so long.
Let's do this.
Okay, so how are we going to approach this? Well, we have a gunner, and we should have a flashbang. Yep, on Zhang. So important thing is we can get a flashbang and suppression off. How can we achieve that? Because we definitely still need to stand in cover. So I'll probably move you two up to here. If I don't trigger from here. This is so awkward trying to go from this side. Is there a different door I can go through? Is this a door? It's hard to tell. Because if that's a door, I want to go from this side instead. I'm pretty sure each UFO only has one main entrance. And that's this one. In fact, it's almost better to actually go around the side here. This way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not a door. So what I should do, instead of approaching from this side, I should approach from this side. If the outside is on the side, well, tough luck. But if he's on the inside, at least it lets me do a flashbang much easier. I don't trust just the suppression by itself. As you probably know, I've been hit while standing in full cover against suppressed targets multiple times so far this campaign.
I'm rolling. Heading to that location.
Okay, Vixen Cross. Let's go back around here. And since I know I can't trigger anything, I may as well just start dashing this way. What I do need to be careful though is I don't want to cut this corner of this hill. So that's not that's not too much kind of corner. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Moving to designated position.
But yeah, like if I do like a move like this right across the hill, I need to stop him like that. I don't want to do that.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I want to go around this tree, preferably. Might be a small thing, but when you're playing Iron Man, those kind of mistakes is how you end up accidentally pulling before you're ready. And obviously on Iron Man, you can't take it back.
Location confirmed.
I mean, let's not even talk about impossible, just Iron Man in general. Even if it's normal, if you're standing in the open because you sprinted and accidentally triggered,
You hear that?
the outside still has a pretty high aim. Chances are he's going to still hit you and kill you.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, nothing here. I probably want to slow down now. Because I have already explored this part. I don't know, the outside could actually be standing right here, so I want to slow down and let everyone else catch up.
On the move. Rolling. I'm on it, Commander. Heading out.
I believe I have 2 flashbangs, so
Going there now.
okay.
I'm on the move. Moving
It's a shame pushing Shift and Tab. It's hard to predict which soldier they'll go to next. Okay. Now let's approach from this side. Okay, and I'm going to run up to here. Okay, good. So I think we basically have this approach covered. Please don't go to a left, Vixen Cross. Why do you want to go to a left? No, go this way. Good. That ramp is not good for you. You will need more exercise. You need to do some jumping.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Ramp, bad. Jump, good.
Affirmative.
So overall, I say this has been pretty good, despite the fact. Come on, stop trying to go for the. Lazy. Overall, this has actually been pretty good. Like the fact that we even had found a cyberlist this early is kind of amazing. I've never actually had to face a cyberlist in May before. Luckily, the squad I brought along was more than up for the job. Corporals and sergeants. Actually, just corporals, but still, they were more than adequate for the job. So I'm quite proud of this team.
Copy that.
So Vixen Cross has a flashbang. Driskin doesn't have a flashbang. Zhang has a flashbang. So Zhang, you go this way. Vixen Cross goes that way. Logo Podro can go this way.
Okay.
Okay. Necromias isn't going to be very useful here, but important here is to get Van Dorn to be able to perform a capture.
Location.
That means getting everyone else into position. I get 2 turns to flashbang, so that gives me lots of time. And chance of him hitting me while being suppressed and flashbanged is almost negligible. In fact, it's like 1%, provided I'm standing in cover. If I'm standing in the open, well, that's just me being stupid. So, how do I want to trigger? I don't want to trigger with Local Podro because sometimes when you trigger the outsider, he runs up to you and to a position where you are flanked. So let's trigger instead with Someone who doesn't matter as much, like you. Hello. Okay, he ran backwards. That's kind of annoying. Now, can I throw a flashbang from this position? If not, I'll have to get concealment so he comes forward. Okay, I can't see him from this position. Well, isn't that great? Well, you know what? This wall here hides everybody. So, let's give him a turn to come up to me. Okay, Zhang. Vixen cross. No one can see him. He's on the right side. He's probably coming around. Oh! Hi! Well, General? Yep, excellent. It's your time to shine, General. Now, here what I want to do is get low enough HP, so let's start with Driskin. Laser rifle to the face. Next, let's follow up with a pistol from, let's say, Necromire. Okay, now Van Dorn, can you finish this off? Ah, man. Oh well, worth a try. I want Vexen Cross to get XP here. So Vexen Cross, kill him. Good job. 9 aliens. Actually, wasn't that many. I was expecting more. 9 aliens is actually quite similar to what you get from a crash UFO as well, a crash small UFO. Now let's continue. Okay, excellent. And we came back with 2 more corporals, which is pretty much exactly what we want. Basically, you know when you're going to May with mostly corporals and a few sergeants, you know you're basically doing pretty well. Well, not going to May, but going to June, ending May. So Vexen Cross, Lone Wolf, Flush, Bow Scanner. Now, Flush to me, it costs 2 ammo, and I don't know. I don't like Flush that much. Some people really swear by Flush, especially on gunners, where they have a huge amount of ammo. Shotguns, other than a ballistic shotgun, often don't actually have that much ammo, so it's not actually that good. It's good for finishing off a target who are on low HP, and there's quite a lot of situations you can use it for, but I just don't like it that much, so Flush is out the window for me. It's flushed. Okay, Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf is, on paper, it's not bad because the scouts often up ahead, but I don't actually often play like that. I don't usually have my scout alone. I usually have an assault or engineer up with my flanking team, so Lone Wolf isn't actually very beneficial for me. Now, Bow Scanner. This is one of the reasons you want to get a scout up to corporal as soon as possible, and it's actually quite difficult to do, but early on, like, because Bow Scanners are just so useful. As we can see, because the thing here is that it's free. You can take the Bow Scanner item, but it takes up an item slot, and you only get 1 Bow Scanner. This here gives you 2, and doesn't take up any item slot. It's amazing. So for me, it's always Bow Scanner on scouts. It's so useful. So you can see here, my scouts are kind of like a toolbox. Hull targeting, Bow Scanner. Yeah. Van Dorn. So fire in the hole, suppression, snapshot. I'm pretty sure I've been over this before, so fire in the hole. It's pretty good. What do we get? And 2 computers. We just need 1 more computer. Okay, that's excellent. What can we do? We have covert op in 3 days, lab in 3 days. Okay, let's just continue. Plating in 2 days. No, I don't have any more laser rifles to give you. I need those. No, yeah, play in 2 days. Good, just before covert op. Ideally. Cool. Um, cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, now here's a question. How many more hours? 2 more hours. You know what? I can't be bothered waiting for that long. I don't need it that badly. Let's just go on this. What is it? Yes! My favorite! Okay.
We are confident that you will handle this matter with
Okay, thank you, man. So, I love asset recovery, or what's it called? Covert data recovery. I love them. So, let me set up a team up, and next time I can show you why I love them so much.
excellent.
Okay, so this will be the squad we're taking to this data recovery. And again, you'll probably notice it's a very specialized squad, shall I say? That's probably the best way I can think of. So we got the main attraction here is my triple assault. All through medkits, and I give Matty B a flashbang instead of ceramic plating because Matty B has more HP than both the other two. She has 6 base HP. He has 5. He has 4. So yeah, Matty B gets flashbang instead of extra armor. Scout here with armor and flashbang, and the sniper infantry. Now I took a lot of medkits because, especially on the assaults, because basically the Exalt likes using grenades. So how I counter that is by having medkits. That sounds a little strange, but I guess you'll see what I mean when that happens. Yeah, engineer for cover destruction. I gave her a shatter ray. She's not really the fastest engineer I have, which is a bit of a shame, but hopefully a shatter ray helps a little bit with that. Because infantry and sniper, so for the shots. Yeah, it's pretty much all I can see for me to do right now. Let's launch the mission and see what happens.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One. We're deploying to Mexico in hopes of eliminating an Exalt cell in the region. Strike One will need to assist our operative in recovering the intel from the field.
Excellent. This is also one of my favorite Exalt maps too. It can be a little tricky to play on to begin with, but I love it. Let's launch mission.
Our operative was in position to transmit the data they'd acquired when Exalt forces moved into their AO. The encoder is currently shielding our transmitter's position, but if Exalt manages to hack the encoder, they'll be able to locate the transmitter. If they hack both, any hope we had of recovering the data intact will be lost. Objectives updated.
Well, that'll be it for this time. Next time we can have some fun with the Exalt. So tune in, I guess. If you like this episode, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Until then, bye.